What I want to see more is Ryan's honest talk about his experience as an entrepreneur. Pick his brain on his life experience as an ITE dropout, hustling his butt off and finding success in NOC in Singaporean context. I don't want Jack Ma, Steve Jobs, Mark Cuban.
Wait, is this your question or somebody's question?
No, I found this on the NOC.
Your comment.
NOC comment.
Yeah.
In my divorce video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not the first one I've seen.
Wow, I didn't see that, but
Yeah,
okay.
alright.
I missed it. I must have missed
I
it.
don't know why a lot of people compare you with Mark Cuban. Honestly, I've seen a few.
Why?
Funny.
Strange.
Are you a secret billionaire?
No.
Even
Right.
if you are, you wouldn't tell us.
Yeah. Ryan has the knowledge that is way more valuable because I can relate to it.
Right.
I appreciate the video, but I can relate to Ryan and his introverted nature. I am the same myself. But in business, how do you find success being an introvert? That's something I would like to know.
First of all, right, you need to understand, right, there's a lot of different aspects of the business, right? So I handle a lot of the other side. A lot of things I will ask like people to do it. Like for example, when I started Food King, right?
Yeah.
I told them how to describe the food, how to use terms like wok hei, how to say like all the Hokkien way of saying things like la po or whatever thing is for them to say. So I guided them behind the camera. Okay. They keep asking me, why you don't want to just host this since you know what to say? But I was very shy, so I was the introverted. So at first I used mediums, right?
Yeah.
Or I read something or learned some thing that Sylvia could apply in her sales pitch or whatever, right? I say, or maybe you can try to package it this way and sell it that way and what. So I use this type. But for me to execute, when I have to deal with other people, I will shut down. So then I slowly discover what I do best, right? I do like the eternal company stuff, like company welfare, staff welfare, interview, coaching, teaching, guiding, or delegating jobs. So that's what I'm good at. So I truly believe that you need to find the right people to do the right job. Put the right people at their right job.
And it helps that
Correct.
you and Sylvia work so well together because
complement.
your weakness are each other's
Correct.
strengths.
So it's fully complemented. Yeah. So in a case that if you are solo entrepreneur, then I guess you really have to find somebody or hire somebody to
someone.
be able to be your spokesperson or your PR person to do that type of job.
Hire someone that can do something that you're not so good at,
Yes, correct.
so that you can continue doing what you
Yeah.
are really good at.
Correct. So complement your weakness, right? With that is what you need to hire, lah. Basically, what you need to hire is for people to do things that you may not be best at.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one of the idea that you can do if you are introverted. Yeah. But you must be able to step out of your comfort zone. You can't just stay cooped out there forever. You need to have improvement on yourself every day. If today you don't dare to talk to the one person, you cannot be like that 1 year later. Then you jialat already. That means you don't even have an entrepreneurial mindset to.
Yeah, I guess you sort of have to turn it on, right?
Correct. So it's like I'm very scared of talking to people, but I started with a Zoom class, right? I start with 5 people, then slowly. Because I tell myself, if today I can do 5 people, tomorrow I must at least do 10 people, something like that. So
So you give yourself goals.
correct. So you don't set like unrealistic goal. I'm going to go to TED Talk and talk to 1,000 people. I wish I did actually, and that was very uncomfortable.
I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure.
But the thing is, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to put myself in a uncomfortable position. And I think as an entrepreneur, you really have to put yourself out there. You can recognize that it's not your strength, but you must recognize that you can work on your weaknesses and not just say, this is just my weakness. I don't want to deal with it. So that's one.
Very well said. Very well said.